have a dream to start a business, and it's there for a reason. It wasn't placed inside you by accident, and it wasn't meant to stay hidden. It was meant to be brought to light, to benefit yourself and others. But here's the truth: dreams don't grow in hiding. They grow when we dare to step into the light, even when it's terrifying. And that fear can get real loud. It tells you you're not ready. It tells you you're not enough. And for the longest time, I allowed my fears to run the show. Hi, I'm Lorna. And I let my fears keep my dreams tucked safely out of sight. But hiding didn't keep me safe. It only kept me small. But everything changed when I finally decided to show up. Believe me, it was scary and uncomfortable. It was imperfect, but I was determined. If you're anything like I was, you know exactly how heavy that fear can feel. But here's what most people don't realize. Staying hidden only makes that fear grow stronger. No matter what you've been telling yourself, I can tell you, you're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You are scared. Scared to be seen. Scared you'll be judged. Scared that if you show up and put yourself out there, someone will notice your flaws and someone will have something critical to say. I remember staring at my phone, overthinking everything: my voice, my face, the wrinkles, how I spoke. I swore everyone would notice. I felt so vulnerable, so exposed. And that fear, it kept me stuck much longer than it should have. To avoid that uncomfortable feeling of vulnerability, we'll tell ourselves we're just waiting for the right time, the right moment, the perfect setup, the perfect equipment, the perfect words. And then we finally crown it with, I'm not confident enough. But let's be honest, we're just scared to hit record. And the longer we wait, the fear just sits there, not going anywhere. Most people think confidence would have to come first before we do anything. But the truth, in any new experience and adventure, confidence comes after action. Action leads to confidence. It's like going to the gym. You don't get strong before you start working out. You show up weak, you show up messy, you show up vulnerable, and it's in the showing up and doing what is required. That is what makes you stronger. The same is true for video. You have to start scared. You have to move while it's messy, while it's uncomfortable, while you feel vulnerable. You have to let practice build your power. You will give yourself lots of excuses to avoid this feeling of discomfort. And the truth, some can appear very legitimate reasons. But they aren't reasons. They're not good enough. They're just excuses. The real trap, what they do for you, these excuses, keeps you waiting before moving. And waiting does not prepare you. It paralyzes you. Maybe right now you're thinking, can I just post quotes or blogs instead? Sure, you could. But here's the reality. Video get 10 times more engagement than text and images combined. Social media platforms prioritize videos. Videos builds trust, and trust is what leads to sales. No video, no visibility. No visibility, no growth. And while you're hesitating, someone else is showing up in your place. Here is how I finally broke free from fear. I began recording video clips about 15 to 30 seconds long, just for me, just to get used to my face, my voice. I stopped aiming for perfect. I use also what I call the pause and resume trick. When I mess up, I pause. I take a deep breath, and then I keep going. And I'll set a time limit. That lowers my resistance and make recording a habit. It also stopped me from spiraling way out into perfectionism. And I aim to feel in short bursts. Over time, I became more comfortable. So if you hate how you look or sound on camera, it's normal. It's not that you look bad. And it's not that you sound bad. You're just not used to seeing yourself from the outside. So keep recording. Keep practicing. The more familiar you become with yourself, the more powerful you'll feel, the easier it gets, and the more you'll show up for others. Remember, you don't need a perfect setup. You don't need the perfect script. You don't need the perfect delivery. You just need to start. Start messy, start nervous, start unpolished, because that's how your confidence is built. So let me ask you this. What is scarier? Taking a messy, imperfect step towards your dream today, or staying stuck right where you are and a year from now wishing you had started? Like it or not, time is going to go by. Fear doesn't fade by thinking. Fear only fades by moving. And remember, confidence doesn't come first. It follows faith and action. Now, here's my simple challenge for you. Record a 30-second video. Introduce yourself. Share a tip. Speak from the heart. Don't overthink it. No fancy equipment needed. Just your phone. Hold it up. Press record. And post it if you're ready. If not, save it and do it again tomorrow. Because every time you show up, you silence that inner critic. You squash it. And you amplify your voice to the people you were called to serve. Remember, your dream is not random. It's for a purpose. And it's time to stop hiding from it. So, if you're ready to start building, drop "I am in the comments below. Click the link and take the next step. Your audience is waiting. Your breakthrough is waiting. But they can't find you if you stay silent. Show up for the dream that was placed in your heart. And I'll see you on the next video.